to the stream. My name is CaptDaf, and this morning, fingers crossed, because I haven't tested it yet, we'll be playing Shardlight. What's Shardlight? I can't remember. But it is a game that I had put on my Steam wishlist because something intrigued me about it, and it was on sale, so I picked it up. And it's one of the things that I like to do on Sundays, play games I haven't played before. Shardlight, let's have a look. If we go to the store page, which hopefully won't take too long. I forgot to unhost before I went live. It's a post-apocalyptic adventure game. Yeah, that's all it really needs for me. It's a post-apocalyptic adventure game. A young woman stricken with a deadly plague searches for a cure in a hostile world. So yeah, that was enough to go, ooh. Good morning, Mr. B. Let's see. Alright. Let's launch this, and then I'll need to pipe it into OBS. Oh, actually, yes, please launch the setup, and then I can adjust the, let's see, resolution is 320 by 200. I can opt to run it in a window and set a full screen. My options are Direct Draw 5 or Direct 3D 9. Oh, wow. Okay. We'll see how that goes, shall we? I can lock the mouse to the window. I can adjust the mouse speed, it's set to default. I can enable side and top and bottom borders. Downgrade 32-bit graphics to 16-bit. We can have smooth scaled sprites or 85 Hertz. Oh dear. Alright, yeah, let's just run it, shall we? Okay, yeah, and it's pushing my monitor all the way across, which means I can't do much in OBS. It's actually Alright, well, this is going to be interesting. Because I can't get to OBS, I can't... Alright. Let's, I haven't changed the game title, have I? That's fine. Game title... Shardlight. Now, see, that's the display capture, not the... Yeah, there we go, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, and then change this to Shardlight. And... And it's not capturing, is it? Oh wow, and the mouse speed is actually quite slow. And it's not capturing. Alright. Try this on display rather than... we'll try this on display rather than on... rather than game capture. am I meant to... I can't get to OBS while I have this on the screen, but then I can't see it on the screen when I'm in OBS. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, and see, but now because I'm in the game, I can't adjust the frame for this. It looks a lot better in OBS than it does on my computer. And now I can't... Yeah, okay. This is really frustrating, everybody. Just the old games and their resolutions and what the actual... It would be nice if OBS had a way of going, hey look, actually this is the size of it, and I want you to it's definitely what I want. I want you to yeah, what does this do? Well, this might have to be it, everybody. All right. Well, this is just gonna be it, and we'll.
November 9th. The world ended 20 years ago today.
This is the best that I can do in the given circumstances.
To celebrate 20 years, and this city is still in ruins. 20 years, and the citizens are still dying on the streets. 20 years, and I'm no closer to fixing my mistake. As I look on the horizon today, I see many laborers going to their lottery jobs. They cling to hope that the ticket they earn will win them the vaccine they need to survive. Green Lung continues to take lives every day, but the people of this town are stubborn, resilient. They refuse to give up in the face of death.
Oh, it stinks down here.
She's coughing in green because she has green lung.
Hopefully dealing with the reactor won't take too long.
Sorry, just smacked my microphone stand while trying to shoo away a bug. There's some graffiti.
This hasn't been here very long. The paint is still damp.
And a ladder. And
Not
some lights.
really in the mood to electrocute myself.
Well, fair enough. Okay, there's no WAS, so it's click to move.
I don't suppose you've seen a reactor around here. I guess not.
The insect thing is still flying around, distracting me.
Not really in the mood. It's too corroded to read.
You're not wrong there.
I should probably leave this.
I can't even use escape to exit.
I'm starting to see why this was a lottery job.
Awesome.
This better be worth it.
Now we currently have the intake fan on full.
It would probably just disintegrate in my hands if I peeled it off.
Well, probably.
Oh my god. Hello? Can you hear me?
I mean,
Took you
probably
long
not.
enough. I thought I was raving food. It's only been, what, a day now?
We need to get you out of here.
Hey, calm down, kid. I'm fine where I am.
Who are you?
They didn't tell you?
No.
I'm afraid not.
Typical. Aristocrats don't give a rat's ass about anyone else till their lights go out.
I'm sorry. I don't quite follow.
Did Tiberius send you to fix the reactor?
Yes? Oh, I see. I'm your replacement, aren't I?
It would seem so. Certainly hope you have better luck than I did.
What happened?
So what happened to you?
Are you blind, kid? I came down here, I was about to get the reactor running, and there was a tremor. All hell breaks loose, and now I'm crawling my way to the Reaper.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. Comes with the territory. But then, you should know that, right?
Is there anything you need? Anything I can help you with?
I'm a dead man. Even if you went for help, I'd be gone by the time you got back.
There's nothing at all? Can I do anything to make you more comfortable?
You're nice, kid. But nice will get you killed. Just do your job. I'm not going anywhere.
Don't move. I'll be back.
Your sense of humor needs some work, kid.
Oh, this dude is hilarious. Alright.
It's not budging. I don't know how to fix this on my own.
Does he know how to fix it?
Mister?
Huh?
I think this reactor needs a code, and I don't have it. Do you?
You don't do this type of work often, do you?
Not a reactor, no. I'm more experienced with cars, pumps, easy fixes.
So a lottery worker, huh? Who's the vaccine for?
Why do you care?
Hang on. You look familiar. Do I know you?
I'm a mechanic. I've got a shop just outside town. Maybe you came in.
Maybe.
Knew a guy named Cooper Wellard once. Had a shop around there. Are you related?
He was my dad. What's it matter to you?
You're Cooper's girl. So do you even care about Tiberius?
I care about getting medicine.
You said you wanted to help me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you need anything?
I do. And if it works out, you'll never have to work a lottery job again.
I want you to
Excuse
kill
me?
You heard
Tiberius.
me. But first, I need to know you're serious about helping.
This sounds really sketchy. How do I know
Doesn't it
it's
just?
safe?
I can't make any promises, but you're Cooper's kid. If I can trust anyone to help me, it's you.
A person I've never met before.
All right, I'll help you.
Is that a promise?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Before my accident, I figured out that this reactor just needs a hard reset. To do that, you'll need to input the reset code, which is the unit's serial number. Just find the compliance plate and you'll be good to go. By the way, how's your shooting?
Could be worse, could be better.
Then take this.
A crossbow?
Ooh, sweet.
It's not like I need it anymore. I picked it up off that corpse over there. It hasn't got any bolts, but you should be able to find some around here.
I can see one bolt sticking in the
Thanks.
corpse.
I'll see about getting that reactor started.
Okay. Aha. One crossbow.
That corpse is just out of my reach.
Is it really though?
That corpse is just out of my reach.
What about this one?
Never hurts to have some ammo. Oh, sorry.
That was a cool moment.
Not exactly great swimming water or drinking water.
Yeah, but what's this yellow thing in the pool?
That corpse is...
Yeah, okay. So we need to find the compliance plate. Was that in the front room? Maybe.
It's securely fastened to the wall.
Oh, I don't want to take it down. I want to look at it.
It would probably...
I don't want to pull that cord. Compliance. Unit serial number.
It's too corroded.
Unit serial number is right here. We cannot read it.
It's too... This hasn't been here very...
The paint is still damp.
How did you end up...
I feel
I
like
should probably...
we need to use...
I should probably leave...
Okay, so now it's an exhaust fan. Have a piece of paper.
I don't see how I can use that there. Let's take a closer look. I can feel the embossed letters underneath. I can feel the...
Okay, so I need charcoal or something. I thought that the damp paint might do,
I can't reach it from...
but I guess I could shoot the lamp. Yeah, I shot the lamp.
The candle might be useful. I'll take my bolt, too.
Ah, thank you.
I already took the candle.
It's a retrievable lamp. Okay. So now I want to use the paper with the box.
Let's take a closer look.
And now I want to use the candle. 2794. Hooray! We did it! I think maybe without the fan doing that, the paper might have gone somewhere else. Something, I don't know. What was it? 2794? Hooray!
There we go. That wasn't too hard.
Good job. Now get over here.
That was faster than I expected. Maybe there's still time to...
Your optimism's cute, but I'm not going anywhere. Listen up, okay? This is how you can help me. Take this letter. It's going to Danton in the Market District. You should be able to find the right place if you ask around.
Danton? Who's that? I don't know anyone named Danton in the Market District.
You'll figure it out. Look, it's very important to me and to you that you deliver this letter.
Okay.
I understand. I'll take care of it.
Great. Now for the second part of the deal. I need you to shoot me in the head, clean as you can.
I thought that was
No.
coming.
I can't.
I'm in a lot of pain, kid. Let me die with some dignity. There's no way I'd get fixed up in time. We both know it. I want to go out on my own terms.
I don't know if I can.
Buck up, kid. It's a hard world, and in order to survive, you gotta do lots of things you don't like. Reaper be damned! I'll go out my own way. Please, let's just get this over with. In case you were wondering, this really hurts.
Last chance. Are you sure about this?
Her
Completely.
facial expression, her
You can do
face
it.
changes when she's talking. She looks off to the
One
side
last thing.
sometimes.
Yes?
What was your name again? It's been so long since I heard Cooper talk about you.
It's Amy. What's yours?
Not important.
It's for me.
Beg your pardon?
You asked before about my taking this job, who the vaccine was for. It's for me. I started feeling the symptoms about a week ago, and, well, I'm desperate.
Ah, shit. I'm so sorry. What's happening to you? What happened to your old man? It's not fair. You can make it right, Amy. Just deliver the letter, and everything will change. You'll see. Thank you. I wish you nothing but the best.
Roll credits. I still don't have that bell, Mr. B.
This has really gone and thrown a wrench in the works. I'm not the landscaper. I'll leave the weed pulling to someone else.
Ah. But it's like, but hang on.
It's dead, and probably rotten and full of termites. I don't want to touch it.
Fair enough.
Might look nice on my wall, but I'll leave it be for now. I don't want that as a souvenir.
If you spot anyone with signs of advanced green lung, be sure to report them to the Ministry of Medicine. Doing so will
I don't
save
need it.
lives.
There are plenty of shards all over.
They do though. Oh, is it Shardlight, like gaslight?
Nothing useful in this wreck.
Well, how do you know unless you look? Alright, let's have a look at this letter.
A reminder to all citizens.
Oh, we can't.
The next drawing in the vaccine lottery will be held tomorrow at sundown.
Hey. Ah, we can go home, or we can go to the market district. Let's go to the East Market District.
Hello, Marishka.
Amy, hello.
How's the day treating you so far?
Well enough. Luckily, the
Don't
guard bell
start
hasn't
out with
sounded
business,
today.
you
I
start
get
out
so
with
upset
small
when you
talk.
come through here.
Have they been coming through here a lot lately?
A bit more than normal. It makes me so mad.
I know, it's annoying. But just try to forget about it. As long as they don't bother you, it doesn't matter.
Hey, do you know anyone
I'm
called
looking
Dan?
for someone named Danton. Do you know who that is?
Danton? Danton. No, never heard of that person before. Who is it?
I
That's
don't
what I'm trying
know.
to find out.
Well, good luck to you.
I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
I won't.
Hi, Denby.
Oh, hi, Amy.
What are you up to?
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, standing, breathing, the usual.
Uh-huh.
So, what's that behind you then?
Oh, that? Just my latest piece, in the works.
Another art project?
Yeah, I need to take a break from
project.
forging handwriting. It pays the bills, but doesn't feed the soul.
Aw.
Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
Anyway, I've got this chalk, so I'm trying to, think of something funny to put on the wall. I just haven't gotten any good ideas yet.
Say, where did you get your chalk?
Where did you get that chalk, anyway?
I made it.
You made it.
You made
Yeah,
chalk?
from Marichka's dandruff. Gross,
Oh.
but effective.
Oh, dude.
You just lost your free pumpkin for the week.
Quit messing around, Denby.
Fine. You promise not to tell anyone?
Promise.
Okay, well, I was scavenging around Fripp Square, and I broke into one of the classrooms at the fancy rich kid school.
Okay.
Denby.
There wasn't anyone around. It's not like they'll miss it.
I swear, Denby, I am not pulling your ass out of jail.
I know what I'm doing. Besides, they deserve it. People are starving out here, and the aristocrats are just sitting around powdering their wigs.
Hey, can I have some of your chalk?
So, do you need all that chalk? Can I have some?
Sorry, Amy, I only have one piece, and I need it to finish this drawing.
I mean, do
Not
you
even
really?
a tiny little bit?
I can't. You want some? Help me break into the place next time.
Next time?
I mean, never again. Ever, ever.
Say, have you heard of someone
Do you
called
know
Danton?
of someone called Danton?
No, that's a pretty stupid sounding name if you ask me.
I mean, it's a fine name, especially for a surname.
I think I have an idea for your drawing.
Really? What is it?
Tiberius with stink lines. Yeah, that will get him a shot. I have no idea who Gordon is. So let's go with Gordon with funny hair.
How about a drawing of Gordon with a pompadour?
Ha! Good one. Thanks, Amy. I'll get to work on that right away.
Good job. You do that. Well, here's Gus.
Well, well, look who decided to stop by.
Nice
Yeah,
to
hi,
see
Gus.
you too, Gus.
How can I be of service?
Say,
The
how's
farm
the
holding
farm?
up all right?
Not so great. We've been having a pretty rough year so far.
Yeah, you and everybody,
Sorry to
buddy.
hear that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we'll recover, to be honest. I'm not even sure how much longer we'll be able to keep doing this. Might have to close up shop and head somewhere else. I wish Pop hadn't been so stubborn and invested in one of those automated farmhands. We could have been nice and comfy doing government work. And you could have gotten in on the action and fixed them for us when they broke. How come you never offered to repair stuff for the aristocrats anyway?
I apply every week, but they just don't want me, I guess. It's fine. I get by with my freelance repairs.
Yeah, well,
Sort of. I'm looking for someone called
Do
Danton.
you know someone called Danton?
Danton? Never heard of him. Sorry.
What's on sale today?
See for yourself. Stock's a bit limited, but I've got this chicken and some slabs of meat. They're a bit
meat
scrawny, but
slabs.
salt and dry them, and they should last you a fair bit. See anything you fancy?
It all looks nice, Gus, but I haven't got anything to trade.
Could give you something on credit, you know that.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate the offer, but I'm okay. I'll come back if it's been a few days.
Don't let it get to that point if you can. It's not healthy. You need to eat.
You're starting to sound like Marichka. See you later, Gus.
Well, they're both
You
right.
bet.
Maybe this
Better
customer's...
not. Gus wouldn't appreciate me distracting his customers.
Oh, fair enough then.
Better not. Gus wouldn't have... It's in no condition to be operated, and it looks like it's
thought the
already
lady's
been
name
completely
was
scavenged for parts.
A Reaper cultist.
Even though it's been a while since I last ate, they still don't look very appetizing. A bird that nice is most likely way out of my price range. I wish this thing would get updated.
With what?
Young lady, have you made peace with yourself and loved ones? Death is coming, and we must be prepared to welcome it with open arms.
Yeah, about
The
that.
Reaper patrols the skies in search of the next chosen one.
I see.
Will it be you?
I mean,
I don't think
no.
it will.
Do not be so quick to dismiss him. Was there something in particular you wanted?
Have you?
I really should be going.
He hasn't heard of
So
Danton?
be it.
Fair enough.
Clem has a hard enough time convincing people to come into his alley. Taking this sign will only make it worse.
I didn't want to take the sign, I wanted to read the sign.
How's it going, Clem?
Not so bad, Amy. What's up?
How's business? Traffic in this alley isn't exactly bustling.
Yeah, but people know where to find me. I'm not starving, so I suppose I'm doing okay.
Why don't you move to a better location?
I've got my reasons.
I'll take your word for it.
What about you? Repair business going okay?
Yeah, I'm taking a little break for now, but it's been steady.
Hey, as long as life's cozy, you do what you want.
Cozy, sure.
I'm looking for someone named Danton.
The name sounds familiar.
Here we go.
But what?
But I don't know if I could be of much help. Maybe if you had some more information.
Are you sure you can't tell me anything about Danton?
Sorry, Amy. I don't think I can. Maybe if you had something else besides just the name.
I mean, I have this letter.
Got anything good available today?
I glazed some of the bowls I made from the abandoned terracotta near the salt flats. Ah, look at how they shine in the light.
That's lovely, but not really my style.
If I had a food voucher for every time somebody told me that.
Maybe if you had something with more color?
Yeah, I know. It just ain't so easy getting colored glazes. With business this bad, I don't want to waste them on pots that won't sell.
Well, see you later, Clem.
See you later, Clem.
Take care of yourself, Amy.
Clem, you know how I was asking about Danton? It's because I was given this letter to deliver.
Here we
Does that
go.
ring any bells?
Not really. No. Sorry.
Okay. Thanks anyway.
Oh, we can right click on it.
Attention, Danton. Urgent.
We can right click on
I
it
guess
to look
must
at it.
be. Fancy looking wax seal. That letter on it looks awfully familiar.
An M?
Fancy looking. It's soaked in that poor man's blood.
Can we talk to Clem again?
How's it going, Clem?
Not so bad.
Are you sure you can?
Sorry. Maybe if you had some.
See you later.
Take care.
I've already shown him the letter, and
Ah, but we didn't show him the seal. Okay.
I wonder where Clem gets the material. This door seems overly secure. A buzzer. I guess someone wants.
I guess not.
Hey, Amy.
What?
Yes, Clem.
I suggest you brush up on your calligraphy.
Come again?
Just some advice is all.
Do you have any less cryptic advice?
No.
You'll figure
He's
it out.
leading us towards Danton.
What kind of advice is... It's pointing into the alley, and it
That's
says
right
Clem's
click
crockery.
to look, left click to interact. Good to know. Gordon!
Gordon's good people. He's had it pretty rough lately.
We're gonna have him drawn
Hey,
in a
Gordon.
pompadour.
Amy, what are you looking for?
Why the face mask?
Are you feeling alright? It's strange to see you with a face mask.
I'm okay. Just being careful. I saw my neighbor cough up blood the other day, so
Oh shit.
What about your daughter?
she's staying at a friend's house while I'm out during the day. I got her wearing a cloth mask too. I just wish I could get her something better, like an actual gas mask.
How's
Business doing okay, Gordon?
Could be better. Could always be better.
Well, that's true.
I'm getting desperate, thinking of taking a lottery job.
I just came from doing one myself, actually.
No kidding. I was starting to wonder where you'd been lately. Who for?
Tiberius.
Oof. I don't envy you there. But I meant who was the vaccine for?
Oh, I just thought it might be good to have some. Just in case, you know?
That's not a bad idea at all. And you're young enough that those jobs make sense. I don't think I'm cut out for energy work myself. I'd probably go to resources and maybe knowledge.
Lottery jobs are still lottery jobs, Gordon. I don't think they get any easier based on ministry.
You're probably right. Well, I hope I sell a lot today then. How's the Quicksilver restoration going, by the way?
The Quicksilver
Slowly,
restoration?
as always.
The car?
Still looking for those elusive parts.
Well, I wish you luck. I'm always on the lookout for you.
Thanks, buddy.
I appreciate it.
Hey, have you heard of someone called Danton?
Do you know anyone around here named Danton?
Danton? Doesn't sound familiar. Sorry.
Aw, she's tapping her foot. Alright, bye, Gordon.
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Amy. Come back anytime.
Poor Gordon. He actually thinks this stuff is valuable.
Oh.
Attention citizens. 2 minutes of silence will be observed this evening at sundown in remembrance of
That's the way out of
last
the market district.
So is that Gordon's shop and that's Mariska's shop? Let's go back to the Ministry of Energy.
The aristocrat guard. They're no pushovers. I'm surprised Tiberius allows buildings in this condition to remain standing near his tower. The doors to the Ministry of Energy, one of the tallest standing buildings in the city.
Because they knocked down all the other ones.
Hello, I'm here to see Tiberius.
Very well. Proceed.
Thank you.
Tiberius, in all his glory. I wonder what happened to the leg. Well, it's nice to see someone can afford to make repairs to their home.
Oh, because there
Hard
was
at
a
work,
tremor.
making sure this place doesn't collapse. Keep up the good work, fellas.
Thank you. We will. Welcome back, miss. I trust the job went well?
Well enough. Can I go up?
Yes, but I'm afraid we're going to have to hold on to your weapon. I'm sure you understand.
I do.
Absolutely.
Here you go.
Thank you. Take the elevator to the top floor and let the soothsayer know you've
I'd
arrived.
forgotten about. I'd forgotten I was carrying a crossbow around.
Right.
He's harmless. If he tries to tell your fortune, just go with it. Makes him feel important.
Thanks for the advice.
I mean, this sounds like an interaction they'd have had already, but it's more for us, I guess.
That photo gives me chills. The plaque underneath says, Blast Day, always remembered. Some old guy. The plaque underneath says Caligula. It's the Constitution that was drafted in order to form the aristocracy. Touching that would no doubt set off about 50 alarms. I'll keep my distance.
I love it. Wait, I changed my mind. There were other things in there I wanted to
Keep it together. This'll be over soon.
investigate.
Hello. Please, come in.
Thank you. They have Shardlight
It's
fireplaces.
full of shards. Pretty, but I don't think it would help keep anyone warm. It's hard to say exactly what, but something about this decoration is extremely unsettling. If that's supposed to make this place any less spooky, it's not doing a very good job of it. Creepy. I wonder who that used to be.
Nobody knows.
A bunch of baubles and trinkets. No idea what they could be for.
Well, let's talk to the soothsayer.
You are the girl who was sent to repair the reactor, are you not?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. I've done the job.
Excellent. Minister Tiberius will be most pleased.
I'm sure he
I have been
will.
authorized to give you your payment. 1 ticket for tomorrow's lottery drawing.
The payment is a lottery
Oh my.
ticket.
Is something wrong?
Your aura. I felt it when I brushed your hand.
My aura?
Yes. You must allow me to give you spiritual counsel. I sense great turmoil within you.
Well, I just had to kill
that's
somebody.
Okay.
Please, I insist. There is no need to be afraid of the spirits. I can promise they are more afraid of you.
Well...
what the hell?
I'll need both hands, please. Now please, relax. I need to study your aura. Interesting.
It seems like you
Your
just
soul
murdered
appears
somebody.
to have a tiny seam right in the center. A loose thread, dangerously close to unraveling.
You're
The source of
dangerously
this
close to
seems
unraveling.
be a decision which torments you. What did you encounter on your job, if I may ask?
I met a dying man. He made me promise to deliver a letter.
I see.
Why
Do
would
you
I
have
say
this
that?
letter with you?
Yes, it's right here.
May I see it? I feel it has great importance. Yes. Fascinating. Minister Tiberius would be most interested in this. You should speak with him about it. He is just up the stairs. You may tell him I have sent you.
Thanks. That was very informative.
I feel like
Think nothing
this
of
is
it.
the exact opposite of what we're meant to be doing with this letter.
I think it's supposed to be a painting of someone riding a horse, but it's too abstract for me to be able to say for sure. Hello?
Yes? What is it, citizen?
Your soothsayer gave me my ticket, but he said I should see you.
Ah, a lottery worker. Thank you for your service. What was your task?
The broken reactor in Sector 82. You had sent another technician ahead before me.
Ah, yes, of course. The one that never reported back. I take it you made his acquaintance.
I did. He had been crushed under some rubble. I had to...
Yes, quite unfortunate. I suppose you can consider yourself lucky that you did not meet the same fate. Perhaps this good fortune will continue for tomorrow's lottery drawing. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak to me about, Miss...
Wellard. Amy Wellard.
Ah, we have a
Well, the
surname.
man who died. He gave me this letter.
Why am
And
I
he wanted
telling
you to
him
deliver
this?
it to me.
No, actually. He asked me to deliver it to someone called Danton.
I beg your pardon. Did you say Danton?
Yes. Somewhere in the market district.
I see. Do you intend to honor this man's
Why are
dying
you
wish?
telling him this?
I made a promise and I plan to keep it.
Then I wish you the best of luck in your endeavor. A word of warning, however. I've heard that this Danton runs in rather undesirable social circles.
I'm sure I could take care of myself.
I have no doubt that you can. However, I also think it would behoove you to refrain from mentioning any contact with me. Once you have delivered your letter, come back here. I believe I will have more work for you, with better pay. You are interested in more work, aren't you?
I don't know.
Yes.
That last job was pretty dangerous, and
Very well. You have your payment. If you choose to return for more work, I will not turn you away. Know, however, that my generosity has its limits. Now, if you've nothing else to discuss, I bid you good day.
Very weird.
I'm sorry, my sweet boy. Where were we in today's lesson?
Your aura is one of the more vibrant ones I have seen in some time.
Very, very
okay.
weird.
this tapestry isn't in the best shape. The bottom has been completely torn off.
Oh, it's a thing that happens. Get back in the elevator.
Here's your weapon back.
Thank you. I didn't
By
have to
order of
remember.
Tiberius, I've restocked your crossbow with a couple of bolts. Consider it a gift from the Ministry for
Thank
your
you.
loyal service.
I was not expecting that.
Soothsayer give you any trouble?
No.
But he didn't exactly impress me with his insight. I mean, he didn't even tell me I was... Anyway, I might be back later.
Didn't even tell me I was sick. Dying. Don't tell the guards. It's very, very weird. Brush up on our calligraphy is what we were told to do.
The Reaper watches from the skies and sends ahead his birds. They let him know when someone dies, their mortal souls he herds. If
Okay.
you can't hear
Looks like
singing,
there's a
but you
plant
see
growing
their
inside
eyes
this
glow
booth.
red,
Those are
the
some pretty
Reaper
blue
will
flowers.
be coming to take away the dead. When the Reaper
Oh, how
comes
long does this
around,
go?
he'll take away your soul. put you in his pocket
It's way beyond
and take
repair,
you for
and
a
closing it
stroll.
wouldn't really serve much of a purpose.
Beware the red-eyed ravens, they mean the reaper's near.
The
He'll take
aristocracy,
away your loved
guiding
ones,
tomorrow's
and all
youth.
home you hold
I know
dear.
I certainly wouldn't want them getting that close to me if I was a kid. I'd love to tear it. The door to my home.
Well, it looks like it has 4 verses.
It's nice to be home. I just wish I could forget about everything and stay in for the rest of the day.
That's how I feel every day.
There wasn't much oil in the last can I found. Hopefully the next one will be fuller.
Here's the car we're restoring.
You'll be done one day soon. I promise. I won't let Dad
It's
down.
your dad's car.
I keep stuff in here sometimes, but lately it's more decorative than functional.
I don't have any stuff
It's
to
empty.
keep in my
I
locker.
haven't kept anything in there for years.
Oh, okay. But by lately, you mean years. I have a PC.
It's not in working condition.
Okay.
The motherboard fried a long time ago, and I haven't been able to find a new one anywhere. No, these tools are for restoration work only. I'm not risking damaging them out there. That's fine where it is.
What is
The
it though?
hubcap from the first car I ever worked on. A bunch of my old projects. Most of them are broken, but they have sentimental value. They're mostly broken, but I can't bring myself to throw them out.
Aww.
Not the most flattering angle, but it's a nice picture anyway. He was always so happy when we were fixing things together. Nice to see not much has changed with these two. This was taken shortly after they were married. They look so happy. I should really start getting into the habit of making my bed.
Well, if you haven't gotten to it now.
Various mechanical parts, and junk I've picked up to use in my projects.
Oh, wait, what's on the back of the door?
Of course, I'm biased, but in my opinion, that's the best decorated door in town.
What's on it though?
You're coming with me, Bucket.
Yeah, we got a bucket.
I've hit a dead end on this thing. Until I find the right parts, there's not much more I can do.
If we knew what parts we had to look for, that might help. But it might just be a background device.
While I like looking at my childhood knickknacks, none of them will do me any good out there.
Okay.
No time for that now.
No time for what
One
now?
of many tools of the trade. Not sleepy right now.
Well, it looks like...
It's not finished draining yet.
Did we just come in here for the bucket? Is it all we came in here for?
It's not in working condition.
The Reaper watches
No,
from the
just
skies
no.
and sends ahead his birds. They let
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hi, Amy.
Where did you kids find that jump rope?
Yeah.
Jimmy found it in a field behind his house. Pretty cool, huh?
Pretty cool.
We haven't had something like this to play with in a long time.
Yeah, it's pretty great. That's a pretty scary rhyme you're saying, isn't it?
Only if you're scared of the Reaper, like Jimmy.
I mean,
He
it's
saw a
pretty
raven
scary
yesterday
anyway.
and peed his pants. Do you believe in the Reaper, Amy?
No, it's just a story.
Yeah, I don't get how people can be scared of something like that.
Well, you're pretty brave, Tina.
Yeah, I know.
Go, Tina. Hey, can I have a turn?
How about letting me have a turn?
Really?
Sure, I was pretty good at jumping a rope when I was a kid.
Well, okay.
I think we're going to be pretty bad because they are short. Oh, wow. Okay, I do not... I know... I remember Miss Mary Mac very vaguely, but not any of the other ones.
Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black, because her brother had an attack, He asked the ministry, if they had work,
They've changed it slightly.
To get some medicine as a perk. He went away, and to this day, nobody knows if he's okay,
I love it. We're not going to sit here and go through all of those, though. Oh, that is excellent. I really love that.
Aren't you kids supposed to be in school?
No, school got canceled this week because our teacher got green lung.
Oh, shit.
That's awful. Is she going to be okay?
Dunno. She didn't look too sick, so maybe she'll be back soon. I hope she is. Miss Campbell is nice. I'd be sad if she got sent to the quarantine zone.
I'm sure she'll be back next week. You'll see.
Alright, I have to go.
I'll see you kids later.
Bye, Amy.
Okay, bye.
It's way beyond repair. And
if you can't hear singing, but you see their eyes glow red, the Reaper will be coming.
I don't want to close the gate. I want to go through it.
I can't get to the flowers.
When the Reaper comes
looks like there's a
around,
plant
he'll
growing
take
inside
away
this booth.
your soul, put you in his pocket, and
I'm
take
sure
you
I
for
want
a stroll.
that.
I can't get to
Flower.
the flowers. They're sealed up inside the booth.
Beware the red-eyed ravens. They mean the Reaper's
The ticket
near.
is for this week's
He'll
vaccine
take
lottery.
away your loved
It's number
ones, and I'll hold you
3211420.
all dear.
My bolt isn't strong enough to break the glass. I'm gonna need something more substantial.
Like a baseball bat.
The Reaper watches from the skies and sends ahead. Whoa, Amy, what are you doing?
Just letting
bucket.
these flowers breathe. Don't get near the broken glass, okay?
Okay. If you can't hear singing, but you see their eyes glow red,
I
the
really
Reaper
hope I don't
will
have to
be
keep
coming
dealing with broken
to
glass
take
today.
away the dead. When the Reaper comes
Yay,
around,
we have a
he'll
flower.
take away
It's a
your
welcome
soul,
change from all this
put
green and
you
brown.
in his pocket, and take you for a stroll.
Can we go back to the market?
The aristocracy is a friend of the people.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think he'd be interested in that.
Are you sure?
I'd rather not put that in the bucket.
Are you sure?
I don't see how I can use that there.
Work on our calligraphy, he said. Let's see what Gordon has for sale.
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
Have you got anything good for sale?
Nothing that would interest you currently, but I get new things in all the time. If you check back later, I'll let you know when I've got something you'll like.
Okay.
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Amy. Come back anytime.
Just couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I haven't quite reached today's quota of looking at dead meat. See you later, Gus.
You bet.
Oh, so we still don't have anything to trade.
Hi, Denby.
Oh, hi, Amy.
I think I have a better idea for your drawing.
Really? What is it?
No, I like the one that we had to start with.
On second thought, I'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
I haven't got anything to say.
Oh, there's a well?
This water might not be the cleanest, but at least it's drinkable.
Bucket. Well.
I can't see any reason to lug around a heavy bucket of water.
It's an adventure game. I mean, come on.
Attention citizens. 2 minutes of silence will be observed this evening at sundown in remembrance of
Hi,
Blast Day.
Nelson.
Good to see you, Amy. What can I do for you?
Have you had many visitors today?
You're the first, but the day is still young. I'm sure
Really?
someone will come along.
Hard to tell.
Have you heard of someone called Danton?
Danton? I know a historical figure named Danton. Is that who you mean?
I'm not sure exactly. I'm looking for someone who goes by the name Danton.
Ah, well, then I'm afraid I can't help you with that.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to sell your books?
Knowledge should always be free, Amy. Anyone can
Ah,
borrow
he's
what
running
I
a
have.
library.
Remember, if you ever want to take a break and enjoy a book, you're welcome to.
Yes.
I think I'd like to
do
read for
that.
a while, if that's okay.
Of course. What subject are you interested in reading about?
Historical figures named Danton. Calligraphy.
I feel I need to brush up on my calligraphy.
Get it?
Don't say.
Brush.
In
Calligraphy.
that case, allow me to give you one of my books on the subject. It will definitely help you.
Thanks.
Neo-Gothic calligraphy. There's that M. Was that it?
I'm not sure how I can use those things together.
By comparing them? I don't know.
This handle siphons the water up from the ground and into the well.
Yay. I mean, sort
Anyone
of.
wishing to enter the vaccine lottery may do so by visiting the appropriate
already
ministry
been picked.
and applying for a work permit.
Is there anything else here?
I think that used to be a broadcast tower, but it's been years since it was in use. There doesn't seem to be any escape from those things.
It sure doesn't.
Looks like it could come crashing down at any moment.
Attention citizens.
I'm
If
not
you
getting
spot
anywhere.
anyone with signs of advanced green lung, be sure to report them to the Ministry of Medicine. Doing so will save lives.
I didn't notice that section earlier.
That bell was used to announce the arrival of one of the aristocrats, or their guards. It's never good news when it rings.
Well, that's good to know.
I remember that statue terrifying me when I was younger. Now it just
It's a
looks
very large
sad.
statue.
Amazing how it manages to grow so high. Excuse me?
Yeah, I didn't actually
But
want to talk to him. I was just trying
I
to move
really
in
should
that
be
direction.
going.
So be it.
Thank you.
I don't think he'd be interested.
Okay, so this is the problem about... this is the problem with point-and-click adventure games. There's a puzzle, and you need to find the solution, and I have the pieces to the solution, but because it's a computer game, it needs to be implemented in a particular way. And in this case, I don't quite know what that is. We have a letter.
Fancy looking wax seal. That letter on it looks awfully familiar.
So there's that M there. And there's this M here. But it doesn't do these double lines here. Alright, so this book shows us how to draw an M.
Pretty. I wonder when it last held any flowers.
See, that's what I was looking for.
I don't see how I can use that there.
Come on!
Nah, I can't afford to break Clem's merchandise. How's it going, Clem?
Not so bad, Amy. What's up?
What did you mean when you said I should brush up on my calligraphy?
You know, Amy, when I was a kid, I learned two very important things. One was don't leave the kiln on when you're throwing clay. The other is that sometimes it pays to read between the lines. You get me?
I think I do, yes. See you later, Clem.
Take care of yourself, Amy.
No, not really. Somebody has drawn in this book what letter is this meant to be? What letter is this meant to be? Is it a K? That's an L. That's an M. Ah, yes, it's a K. KLM. I've written word in here. Word.
Interesting. There's a chalkboard on the wall here. Looks like there's some fancy letters printed on it. Can't see any chalk, though.
Oh, come on, really? Alright. So here, 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 here. Second from here, and then those two.
Interesting. Can't see.
C, U, CQU4. 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 Alright. That's weird. A rat just ran past. Alright, so we need to get that chalk from Thingo. We might need to get him arrested. Well, I'm sorry about this, Denby.
Hi, Denby.
Oh, hi, Amy.
I've got a better idea for your drawing.
Idea for your drawing.
Really? What is it?
Tiberius with stink lines.
You could draw Tiberius with stink lines coming off him.
Yeah, and I'll write Tiberius stinks underneath.
Yeah, you do
Thanks,
that.
Amy. I'll get to work on that right away.
Thanks, buddy.
Beware the red-eyed ravens. They mean the reaper's near. He'll take away your loved ones and
I
all
don't need
whom
to take
you hold
anymore.
dear.
Let's go back to the market and see if he's been arrested yet. No, he's not even...
I haven't got anything to say. Hello, Marishka.
Amy, hello.
I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
So I'm more frustrated than anything else. It's like, okay, I'm not exactly sure. I know I need to get... Apparently I need to get the chalk from Denby to either draw the M on the thing or use those four letters.
To enter the vaccine lottery may do so.
What
by
was it
visiting
again?
The appropriate ministry and applying for a work permit.
CQU4. CQU4. There we go.
Nah, I'm pretty. I'm not interested in this stuff.
Yeah, it's crockery, 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 and just a vase. And we've got a flower, but we can't buy the vase or anything. It's frustrating. Yeah, well, he's still not...
I can't ring it by hand. It operates automatically.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Denby.
Oh, hi, Amy.
Are those Tiberius's guards coming around the corner?
What? No way, they can't be. I didn't hear the bell ring.
Oh, sorry. It was just someone in a blue jacket and hat. My mistake.
You have a sick sense of humor, Amy.
I think I have a better
Let's
idea
try
for your
Gus.
drawing.
Really? What is it?
Why not draw Gus wearing a tutu?
Gus is standing right
Oh,
there.
man, he'll go nuts. Thanks, Amy. I'll get to work on that right away.
Just couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I haven't quite reached today's quota of looking at dead meat. See you later, Gus.
You bet.
Hi, Denby.
Oh, hi, Amy.
I think I have a better idea.
Really?
Why don't you draw a
I said I wanted to draw something funny.
Fine, then draw yourself.
Whatever you say. Did you have any other ideas?
You could draw type.
Yeah, and I'll write thanks.
Alright, I'm pretty sure it's got to be this, but I've got to make the bell ring somehow.
It's in no condition to be operated, and it looks like it's... excuse me?
May I help you?
I really should be going.
So be it.
That bell is used to announce the arrival of one of the... I should talk to Nelson if... Hi, Nelson.
Good to see you, Amy. What can I do for you?
I think I'd like to read...
Of course.
I'm interested in learning...
Wonderful.
I'm looking for something containing Danton. $20.35.
Attention citizens, 2 minutes of silence will be observed this evening at sundown in remembrance of Blast Day.
So we get to keep the calligraphy book because we need it.
Anyone wishing to enter the vaccine lottery may do so.
So how do I make the bell? Oh, idiot.
I think I can get a clear shot from here.
Oh, crap!
Yeah, there we go. There's our chalk.
That was a pretty good trick, Amy. I won't tell him it was you.
Thanks, Gus.
I just hope he learned his lesson.
Yeah, his lesson about not giving us any chalk.
Since Denby's no longer using it, I'll just hold on to it for him.
Yeah, we got the chalk, finally. Like, oh, how can I make this bell ring from a distance? Alright, I have a crossbow. Chalk. Chalkboard.
Let's take a closer look.
Alright, so... Is there a save? Okay. Because this is not a word. So let's try... Oh, that's interesting. The K and the L here, when finished, are grayed, shaded in grey, but the M is not. Alright, so it's blah, and then blah, and then blah. Oh, wow, okay.
Let's take a close...
Oh wait, I think this one went down here.
I'll just go ahead and erase the board.
Why? Why would I do that? Why? I'm sure that was it, right? Yeah, that was definitely it.
Let's take a...
Alright, so the other ones are... My other options are... Here. 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 And here. And that doesn't really seem to be doing anything. But... Yeah, this was... That's terrible. How accurate does my calligraphy need to be?
That should be right.
There we go, that's better. Knock text. Knock times 5, buzz times 4.
Well, that did something.
Sure did.
No need to mess around with it anymore.
Yeah, I want to erase it.
No need to mess.
I want to erase it so that other people can't get in there.
Come down here. Who are you, and what are you doing in here?
My name is Amy, and I have a message for Danton.
And? What is it?
It's a letter.
Here, I was given this letter to deliver to Danton.
I see. Wait here a sec.
Who are you, and where did you get this?
Danton, I presume?
Indeed. Now answer my question. Where did you get this letter?
From a dude.
It was given to me by a technician in Sector 82.
He gave it to you? Why? What happened to him?
He died.
He was crushed under some rubble. He gave me the letter after I agreed to, well, put him out of his misery. I tried getting him out of there, I swear, but he said this was more important.
Damn it. Milton was a good man. His loyalty.
And then I told
He wouldn't have given that
Tiberius
letter
all
to
about
just
it.
anyone, Danton. She must have earned his trust somehow.
Yes. Although I still have a few questions. What were you doing down there in the first place?
I was doing a job, fixing the reactor. He was down there, crushed, dying.
Was he now?
Yes. And he asked me to deliver this letter.
I don't know about her, Danton. Are we sure she's not lying?
Bruce makes a good point. You could have just stolen this letter. How can we be sure you didn't?
If I had stolen it, why would I have gone through the trouble of delivering it?
If you're a government spy, you'd go to any lengths to find us. I'm curious. What was it you said to Milton that made him give you this letter?
He asked me about my dad. Turns out they knew each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh?
Yeah, Cooper Wellard.
What? You're Cooper Wellard's daughter?
Come to think of it, I do see a resemblance.
I never heard anything about him having a daughter. Did you know?
No,
Hang on. Just who are you people anyway?
You knew my dad?
Seems he protected you from us. Can't say I blame him. Thank you for delivering this letter. In exchange for it, we'll let you out of here. But you must swear me not to tell anyone what you've seen in here.
I thought you were supposed to help me. Why shouldn't I just go tell everyone how pointless this was?
In time, your help will come. Meanwhile, I strongly discourage telling anyone about our presence. I would hate to have to do anything to stop you.
Fine. I swear I won't say anything.
I'm glad that's settled.
But we
now,
already...
Excuse me, I need to read this
Uncapable
message.
promises.
Do be careful with what you stumble into, Amy. And I'll just take that book off your hands.
You don't need this anymore, so we'll take it out of your inventory.
The best leaders tend to be, yes.
Hi. Well, that's just rude.
His name's
Hey.
Bruce?
What do you want?
Are you Danton's personal bodyguard?
That's right. I make sure only the right people get to see her.
And exactly who are the right people?
People who don't ask a lot of questions.
Keep on doing what you're doing. Those don't look too comfortable. He's sound asleep. Nice to know things are relaxed enough around here that he can do that. He seems to be hard at work on something. Looks like a radio.
Oh, I can just
That's
wander
far
around.
enough. Get back.
Alright, well, I guess it's time we left.
So, found Danton, did you?
Now the M's been erased.
Yeah, interesting lady.
You could say that, but her heart's in the right place.
So I take it you're involved with those people in there somehow.
Maybe, maybe not. I'm just keeping my nose.
And that's why
where
he
it
doesn't
belongs.
leave.
Sorry I couldn't just give you the secret knot, but it's not really in my place. I knew you'd get it on your own.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I'll let you get on with your business. Have a good one, Amy.
Thanks.
I want that
Nah,
vase.
I can't afford to... How's it going, Clem?
Not so bad, Amy. What's up?
See you later.
Take care.
Well, I guess we don't get to buy the vase yet.
No.
Oh no! What's happening?
Relax. Deep breaths.
Dun, dun,
You can
dun.
beat this. You can beat this.
Are you all right, young lady?
No.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Everything's
If
fine.
you don't mind my saying, you don't look fine at all.
I'm fine, really. I was just out of breath.
Walking out of that
Lying
alley.
to yourself isn't the answer. You should embrace your demise.
No.
Oh, I should I?
You've been marked. It's obvious. The Reaper is coming for you. You should consider yourself lucky. It's only a matter of time before you pass on into the next world and liberate yourself from this misery.
Look, creepy. I'm not spending what time I have left alive worshipping death, okay? Leave me alone.
If that's what you want, then I will. But remember that accepting him will make your remaining life much easier. Should you change your mind, the acolytes of the Reaper will welcome you at the Cathedral of St. Stephen.
And
the one with
we
a half a plane sticking out
have
of
a
it?
new
That is
location
the
to go
one.
to.
May death come to you swiftly, young lady.
I think I'm gonna need a few more lottery tickets after all.
Well, we know what that means. There's only one place to get lottery tickets, and that's doing lottery jobs.
I have business with Tiberius.
Very good. Your weapon, please.
Of course. Thank you.
Welcome back. I had a vision I'd be seeing you again.
Oh, did you just?
A chill wind blows from the east. I fear this is an ill omen.
Uh-huh.
Ah, you return.
Yes.
Super
and I
creepy.
delivered the letter to Danton.
Excellent. You have made contact with them. Good work.
So, do you have any more jobs for me?
Yes, as promised. As I'm sure you've gathered, Danton is the head of a group of terrorists bent on destroying the government.
Yes.
I need you to be my spy.
So my problem with this is that these people knew her father. And they trusted her to do this because they knew her dad. And she knows how terrible the world is that she's living in. There is no fucking way she should be divulging this information to Tiberius and ratting these guys out. No way.
Spy? Are you serious?
Quite serious, I'm afraid. I can assure you that they have nothing but the destruction of our society in mind. Would you watch this new civilization we've struggled to build be undone by a group of upstarts?
No, but they don't really seem like much of a threat, just a group of idealists.
Yes. And the last time a group of idealists formed, they attempted to destroy the Ministry of Knowledge. Danton's group is an ever-growing threat, and they must be controlled and subdued as quickly as possible. Return to them. Tell them you wish to aid them. If they request you perform some task for them, do so to gain their trust. Of course, use your judgment wisely. If you break any laws, I can only offer you so much protection. When you know more of what they plan, come back and inform me. And as before, do not let them know you are there on my behalf. They would surely kill you on the spot.
I don't know. I'm starting to have second thoughts about this.
I started having second thoughts about this an hour ago.
If you succeed,
I
can offer you a government job. You'll be able to receive vaccine as you need it.
If I'm dropping frames or not. I mean, I'd like a mechanic job, but you know, this is the plot.
I'll do anything for that kind of stability.
Excellent. I wish you luck in your task.
I need to switch to OBS so I can check.
Of course, I have a backup plan. Now behave yourself, and let us continue with arithmetic.
Excuse me?
I wish you...
Okay, good. No dropped frames.
Luck on your task, young lady, and offer some advice. Beware false friends.
How did you... Right, I guess that's your job. Never mind.
Crossbow, please.
Here's your weapon back.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Back to the market, I guess. This is a terrible plan. It looks like it was possible to deliver the letter without speaking to Tiberius first.
Amy, didn't expect...
Yeah, I remembered that I had something else to talk to Danton about. No big deal, really. Don't mind me.
Whatever you say.
Oh, I can just walk in now. That's cool.
You again?
I'd like to speak with Danton, please.
Fine. Wait here.
Yeah, wait here. I can't do anything while I'm waiting here.
So you're back. What is it now?
I know who you are and what your people are doing. I'd like to help.
I'm flattered that you want to help us, but I feel we have some matters to resolve first.
What matters are those?
Enough of these games. You're going to have to start telling me the truth if you want to get out of here alive.
What?
I love Amy's reaction here.
Let's not be so drastic.
Don't play coy with me, Blondie. Do you think I'm stupid? I had you followed when you left here. I know you went to the Ministry of Energy. Now I'm only gonna ask you this once, and I want the truth. Are you working for Tiberius or aren't you?
Option 3.
I am.
I was told to spy on you and report everything I can.
Well, you're either a terrible spy, or your loyalty to Tiberius is quite lacking.
It's a lottery job. I'm just doing what I was told.
A lottery job? Oh, I see.
And what other choice have I got? It's not like I can walk up to the Ministry of Medicine and buy a dose.
I'm so sorry. You don't deserve what's happening to you. This is why we have to act. They've been beating us down for so long, nobody remembers a time when they were prosperous and free. Struggling against the system may not be pretty, but it's the only way we can improve our lives.
Danton, if she's got a connection to Tiberius...
That's what I was hoping for.
You know, you're right. Having another double agent would be beneficial to us now that we've lost Milton. But I'm not gonna make you this offer for free. I'd hate for Tiberius to outbid me for your loyalty. Instead of hoping your lottery ticket gets chosen, how about you end up with as many actual doses of vaccine as you want?
Are you saying you have vaccine to give me if I help you?
Not just yet, but if all goes to plan, we will. I'll tell you more as soon as you help us out with something.
Sure.
Are you familiar with the junk vendor and butcher in the market?
Yes.
Gordon and Gus? Of course. They're good friends of mine.
Then it may interest you to know that they work for me.
I had no idea.
They usually spare us some of their extra supplies, but they've been unable to keep up the last few months. I suspect they've fallen on hard times. See what's going on with them and help them if you can.
Okay.
Once you've finished, come back here, and we'll do what we can for you.
I mean...
Oh, and when you talk to them, use the code phrase, "I've got the perfect life." That will let them know you're working for me. Now get to it. Don't come back here until you've finished. And remember,
you already spoke with these
expect your
people.
Loyalty. If you set foot anywhere near the Ministry of Energy, I
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah,
see
yeah.
you meet an unfortunate end. I'm sure you understand.
I get it. Alright, I'm much happier with this. I'm much happier in this situation working for the underground and not the man.
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
Ah, I've got the perfect
You
life.
know, if you helped me today, I'd have the perfect life.
You mean... Ah, I see. Be careful where you say that, Amy.
Right. Sorry. Anyway, what are you doing to help the others?
A little extra scavenging for items they might find useful. But lately, I've been too distracted by the situation with my daughter.
Oh, what's up with your
You'd think that
daughter?
for all the crap I collect, I'd have found something to at least try and make her
All
a more
right,
effective
the
mag.
gas mask.
Only place I haven't had a chance to check out lately is the old Syntrex factory. Even though I'm not sure there'd be much of use in there. I just want her to be safe. Losing my wife was bad enough. I can't lose her too.
I know, Gordon. I know. I'll keep an eye out for what you need. You just try to relax.
That would be awfully kind of you, Amy.
Anytime.
Okay, bye, Gordon.
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Amy. Come back anytime.
Alright, let's go talk to Gus, because there's no reason why we can't have both things going at the same time, I hope.
Just couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I haven't quite reached today's quota of looking at dead meat. How are you doing today, Gus? 'Cause I've got the perfect life.
Shh, not so loud.
Sorry. So, how long have you been, you know?
About a year now.
We are terrible.
Why? Isn't it risky for you?
Sure, but to be honest, I kind of like the excitement. Makes me feel like I'm part of something important. Plus, things need to change. Just look around you. We can't live like this. Kids can't grow up like this. Danton's gonna bring back the old days.
Anyway, I was told you were having some trouble, so I wanted to help.
Not sure what you can do, but swing by the farm if you want. Pop was asking about you the other day. If nothing else, talk with him a bit. He misses you.
See you later, Gus.
You bet.
So, that's our two options. Go to the farm and talk to Gus's dad. That's our big mystery. Syntrex factory and Gus's dad's farm.
Oh god, that smell. I think I might be sick.
Amy, is that you over there?
Hey, Pop. Gus said you'd been asking after me?
It's been ages since I last saw you. Come over here and let's have a look at you.
Hey, these two crows, 3, 4 crows, have perfectly normal non-red eyes.
are all these ravens hanging around?
They're hungry too. Now that they got plenty of carrion, it's an open buffet for them. Little bastards have gotten bold too. Nothing I do seems to keep them away for long. At least having them around means nobody comes snooping around. They run off at first sight of them thanks to that kooky Reaper cult.
I didn't realize you knew so much about the Reaper cult.
I don't, and I don't want to. They're just a bunch
That wasn't
of freaks
so
who think
much.
worshiping the Reaper is gonna make them die.
That's, you know.
But I thought the Reaper was just a story.
It is, but they think the Ravens are a sign that the Reaper is on his way to take them away.
Yeah,
from
that's
their
like
woes.
surface level
So
stuff.
Any half-wit who believes that crap and sees a Raven gets scared and goes running in the other direction. Bunch of bullhickey, all of it. Anyway, it's best if you stay away from the Reaper cult. Don't want to put any ideas in your head.
Don't worry. I met one of them earlier. I'm not going anywhere near them if I can avoid it.
Unkeepable promises.
Are you under the weather, Pop?
I'm not, but I can't say the same about my sheep. Take a look around. Hell, just take a whiff. That's the stench of failure.
Yeah, I
Things are
see the
bad.
dead sheep
Don't
now.
know if we'll be able to dig ourselves out of this hole.
What happened to your sheep?
Did your sheep get sick? What happened?
Ran out of feed, so half of them starved to death. It's not a pretty picture. Haven't been able to find anything else they'll eat. The farm's gone barren, and now the only thing I'm feeding is ravens. Truth is, if I can't come up with a way to keep the rest of the flock from dying, I'm done for.
I'll keep an eye out for anything that might help.
That'd be mighty kind of you.
I think we're having the same kind of day.
What's the matter?
Well, not really.
This morning I found a man underground. He'd been crushed underneath some rubble. And pulling that trigger was the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
I'm sorry, Amy, but it sounds like you did the right thing.
Did I, though? I could have found someone to help. Why did he have to die?
You listened to what the man wanted, it sounds like. In this hellhole, that's all we can ask for in our last moments.
I guess you're right.
Of course I'm right. Like he said, even if you had gotten him out, we wouldn't have had much of a life left to live. It's not something anyone likes thinking about. It's reality.
I know. I mean, I see death almost every day, but this was different somehow. Thanks, Pop. I think I needed to just get that off my chest.
Anytime, Amy.
Alright, no, we are not just saying this to random people.
I have to go now.
That is a
Come back
trap.
and visit whenever you like.
Hey look, this scarecrow has a gas mask.
Say, Pop, would you mind if I took this gas mask?
Nah, it's fine. Not doing too great a job scaring the birds, so I doubt taking it off will make much of a difference. Hope you weren't planning on using it, though. The filter's no good.
That's fine. I'm sure I'll find some use for it. It doesn't seem to be doing a very good job of scaring away birds.
Sure doesn't.
Poor thing. Poor thing. From out here, the city looks kind of whole, like the pictures in Nelson's books.
Aww.
Creepy little thing. It's just perched in the tree, watching me. These don't look like they've been used for quite some time. Pop's been like a second father to me. I remember when he was always smiling and joking,
Aww.
but lately he's just been looking really old.
Alright, let's get out of here. So I'm expecting to find sheep feed at the Cinderex factory.
It just says furnace. I guess it's meant to be some sort of warning.
This is
Remember
the poster
Blast
that was
Day.
in the elevator.
Support the aristocracy, and you will be supported. Nice looking vehicle. Doesn't look like it would take too much to restore it. Just a couple of spark plugs, most likely.
Means it might
I haven't
have some
got
good
time
parts
to do
in
much
it.
scavenging right now.
You're
Maybe
kidding,
later.
right? We always have time for scavenging.
Centrex. I remember hearing a lot about them. They're the ones who used to manufacture all the uranium glass before
Uranium
the bombs.
glass? Seems,
I can't believe this hasn't been scavenged yet. Wood in this condition is so tough to find.
Right, so I have a gas mask.
The gas mask's filter is empty, which makes it pretty useless.
And a piece
This
of
plank
wood.
of wood is pretty sturdy.
And let's go inside.
Huh, it's unlocked. That's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Denby, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, living. That's what people do, I hear.
Did you run away from home?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Oh,
you can
poor
hang out
Denby.
here if you want, though. It's nice to have some company.
I'm guessing this valve must control some kind of gas flow. Assuming it still works, of course.
Yep, it does.
Must be some kind of drain. It doesn't smell very nice down there.
That's not my fault, in case you were wondering.
I wasn't, but thanks for the clarification. Hey, these are pretty good. All yours?
Yeah, they're okay, I guess.
It's interesting.
My
It's like
favorite's
I've
the one of the
imagined
What are all these signatures?
the look
Like
at
I
thing
said,
and,
I've been
and what
practicing
she
copying
says
handwriting.
about
Those
the
are just my
things
practice sheets.
to be like internal monologue, but here it's definitely an external.
These are nice. It's like you've turned this place into a private gallery.
Yeah, I keep them around for inspiration.
These are nice.
Yeah.
This one doesn't look finished.
No, it's still a work in progress.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, you're the only woman I know who isn't old and wrinkly, so you're way easier to draw.
Pretty. Too bad the legs are broken.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
Nothing going on in there right now. That furnace could really be useful. This is a really great find.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Well, we've got a plank of wood. Let's put the plank of wood in the furnace.
If I put wood on there like this, it'll just fall on the bottom when I light the furnace.
Yeah, and then the burnt smell will linger for days.
Oh. Wait, what?
If I put wood on there like this, it'll just fall on the bottom when I light the furnace.
Yeah, and then the burnt smell will linger for days.
That furnace could really be...
Yeah, it's...
Not much I can do with the outside.
It's best...
Wait,
Not
what?
much I can...
It's best just not to touch it.
Nothing in there but ash.
What?
I said ash, Denby.
Oh, yeah, that was dumb.
There's nothing down there.
I'd be worried.
Nothing in there but ash.
Yeah, we don't need to do that every time, do we?
Not much I can...
It's best...
If I put wood on there like this...
Yeah, and then the burnt smell will...
Huh.
I don't want to risk damaging it.
Yeah, probably best to just... You can have it when I've finished if you want. Hey, try not to...
Sorry. Hey, Denby?
Yeah?
How did you manage to get in here?
They didn't do a very good job of boarding up the doors. It was pretty easy to get in. I'm surprised nobody else tried before I did. I mean, there's like not much left in here, but glass is pretty valuable. I might trade it to Clem.
Does any of the stuff in here still work?
Yeah, I think the furnace still works. It's connected to the gas anyway.
The gas is still on?
Yeah, it's on a natural line, so it's still under pressure even though the power's been cut. I try to keep it off as much as I can though, just in case. Besides, if you need natural gas, I've pretty much got you covered.
Good to know. Just don't light yourself on fire. How long did you say you've been living here?
Around 2 months? Not a bad place, really. There's plenty of room, and nobody comes by, so I've got all the privacy I could want. Well, nobody except you, anyway.
I could leave you alone if you want.
No, that's not what I meant. It's cool that you're here. It's nice to have someone to talk to.
So...
Why did you run away?
I said I didn't want to talk about it.
Well, I do. Is it some problem with your family? Is there anything I can do to help?
No, it's just... I felt like I was getting in the way. Mom and Dad have been having a hard time getting us all enough food, and my brother and sister are little, so there's not much they can do for themselves. I figured it would just be better for me to go off on my own. I mean, I still go back and see them and give them anything extra I've got, but I kind of like having my own space, you know?
Yeah, I know. Look at you, being responsible. I'm so proud of you.
Ugh, whatever. No need to be gushy about it.
I'll just leave you to whatever it is you're doing.
Thanks.
What is he doing?
Denby looks right at home in here. Why are all these burnt papers on the floor?
Oh, I always burn my bad drawings.
But why would you do that?
What's the point in keeping things around if they don't represent you?
They're of no use to me.
Harsh.
Are you sure? Well...
Not much I can do with...
It's best just...
I don't want to risk...
Yeah, probably...
I don't see how I can... If I put wood on there like this, it'll just fall on the bottom when I light the furnace.
Yeah, and then the burnt smell?
Where else
If I
would
put
the...
wood...
Yeah.
I don't see how... The gas masks... I can't just go around shooting everything I see.
Nothing funny though, huh?
I'd rather not put... I'd rather not...
Well, I'm not sure what I'm meant to be doing here, so... I can't seem to light the furnace.
Not much I can do with...
It's best just...
Nothing in there but ash.
Yeah, okay. I'm fucking sick of that joke. It wasn't funny the first time, and every time I click in there to see if it's going to do something different.
Denby.
I'll try my best.
Okay, but... There's nothing else here.
I don't need to take any more wood right now. Syntrax. I remember I would have expected these things to be completely boarded up. I don't see how I can use that.
Well, you could lock the doors from the outside and trap Denby inside and kill him with the gas, but... whatever.
I doubt it'll come off the wall. It just says furnace.
I really don't know what I'm meant to be doing here.
I haven't got time to...
Always have time to be scavenging. I haven't found anything that the sheep can eat apart from a flower. Um... There's this dripping pipe, but it's not selectable. It's not a thing.
I'm back. Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
If you're worried about that, you could always try knocking.
Fair point. They're of no use.
Harsh.
There's nothing down there.
I'd be worried.
What's it for, though?
Here, I think you dropped this.
Oh, sweet! I was gonna go back tonight and steal... I was gonna think about what a shame it was that I didn't have any more chalk.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm glad I saved you the trouble, at any rate.
Hey, I got an achievement for giving his chalk back. Yay! Ah, that's actually pretty cool. I hadn't looked at achievements at all. Okay, well, it's been 2 hours. We haven't gotten very far, as far as I know. Certainly not with this. This is really frustrating me.
Pretty. Too bad.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
I mean, that seems significant. How do I light the furnace? Do I need to light the furnace? How do I light the furnace? There's no button or anything. There's the valve. And I can hear the gas. But, there's no... You know... The furnace isn't coming on or anything.
You're gonna leave me here with the gas on? Are you trying to kill me?
I mean, you could turn the gas off yourself, you lazy prick.
Pretty. Too
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to risk.
Yeah, probably best.
Yeah, but...
Not much I can do with the...
It's best just...
The bucket is heat resistant, but it's also empty.
Okay, so if there was something...
At least this will make carrying the wood.
Okay.
What are you doing?
An experiment.
Boring.
Not when it involves burning stuff.
Oh. Well, yeah. That's cool then.
Not much I can do.
It's best just... So, did your experiment work?
Don't be so nosy, Denby. I've got a piece of wood in my bucket.
Do I need to wait?
Not much I can do.
It's best...
I've got a piece... Not much I can...
It's best...
Aren't we meant to close the door or something? So the gas is on, but again, how do we light the furnace? There is no start button or switch, or there's like the gas valve to put the gas into the furnace, but there's no ignition. How are you lighting the furnace? I can't see any ignition point. I can't close the furnace door.
Nothing going on in there right now. But there is the smell of gas wafting out. That's a start.
It wasn't me, I swear.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm so sick of that.
That furnace could really be useful. This is a really great find.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's all the drawings.
Not all of them.
Alright, so it's a gas furnace. But I don't have any matches or any way of...
Time for me to go.
Okay, see ya.
I don't have any matches or any way of lighting the furnace yet.
I don't need to take any more wood right now.
I don't have any wood with me. Home.
The Reaper watches from the skies and sends ahead his birds.
I've hit a dead end on this. They're mostly broken.
Actually, I've changed my mind.
If you can't hear singing, but you see their eyes glow red, the Reaper will...
Gordon, I found this gas mask, but the filter is empty. Would it be of any use to you at all?
Yes, this is good. If I could get a filter, this would be exactly what I need. Thank you, Amy. Here, I have something you might like to trade.
What is it?
An aristocrat guard ran through here earlier and dropped his flintlock pistol. It got a bit damaged, but I figured you might be interested in messing around with it for parts.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks.
Flintlock.
And don't worry, I'll find a filter for you, I promise. I'm sure somebody around here has to know something about them.
Yeah, now that you mention it, Nelson's probably the guy to see about that. He's got books on just about everything.
Okay.
Hi, Nelson.
Good to see you, Amy. What can I do for you?
I think I'd like to read for a while, if that's okay.
Of course. What subject are you interested in reading about?
Filters. Science.
I want to read up on science.
Wonderful. I think I've got just the book for you.
Filtration systems. Activated carbon. Produced from coconut husk, peat, wood, physical or chemical reactivation.
Interesting. This information could be pretty useful.
Raw materials carbonized at lower temperature, some at a range of 450 to 900 degrees Celsius. Okay, so we need, for a physical reaction, we need developed into active carbons by using hot gases, steam or oxygen, heated at extremely high temperatures, 600 to 900 degrees. Wait, what? Higher temperatures 600 to 900 degrees, lower temperatures 450 to 900 degrees. That's not a lower temperature band. Impregnated with acid, a strong base, or a salt. So, can we salt the wood? Okay, so we need acid or salt. Alright, thanks, Nelson.
The pistol is only slightly damaged. It hasn't got any bullets, but the flintlock mechanism still looks like it works. Should be useful if I need to light anything on fire.
Yeah, there we go. Like a furnace, for example. Alright, let's talk to Gus.
Just couldn't stay away.
No. I'm looking for salt, like the kind you use on meats. Where can I find some?
Well, there's plenty out at the salt flats just outside the city, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to go out there. The walk takes a while, and lugging the stuff back's a chore.
It shouldn't be a problem. How do I get there?
You know the abandoned South Coast rail yard near Fripp Square? Just follow the main track down about half a mile, and you'll find it.
Thanks. Will do. See you later, Gus.
You bet.
Alright, now I want my empty bucket back. Alright, we're making some progress. Salt flats.
I can't believe I never knew about this place. It's the perfect spot to get away from everything.
Which is why nobody tells you about it.
Am I hearing things, or is that music? Plenty of salt has been dug up here. I'll take a handful. Salt is useful for preserving meat, but it can also have some more creative applications.
Alright, let's get out of here. We're not investigating any music or the train or anything like that. I want to get these two things done.
Looks like this train has been here a long time. I wonder when the last time it actually ran was. It's locked. How odd.
Not really.
This door looks...
Alright, let's get back out of here. Okay, to the factory.
Just had to come back. Oh, not.
Okay, opening. Salt.
Okay, I'll rub salt into the wood. That should prep it for carbonization. I've got a piece of wood in my bucket.
Alright, and now I use the flintlock pistol with the opening.
Now we're cooking.
What? You're actually gonna cook?
No, it was a figure of speech.
Oh, thank goodness. I still have nightmares about that lamb stew sometimes.
I'll make it again if you don't shut up.
Copy that.
I don't know when it's ready.
Now that is a nice sight.
Yeah, really makes this place feel homey.
How do I know when it's ready?
That furnace could really be useful.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just turn the gas off.
Nice. The wood burned long enough to become activated carbon.
Hooray!
What? Spend some time reading Nelson's science books and you might learn something.
We just picked that bucket up with our hands, it's fine. Oh, we're out of salt.
Burning the salt-infused wood left me with this lump of activated carbon.
Okay, bye.
Don't get into any trouble, Dad.
Hey, I'm not the one go.
Okay, and then we can go back to... So we needed... For Gordon, we needed to find the thing that he needed in 2 parts, and we needed to give him part 1 in order for him to give us a thing to make part 2 happen. It's like, oh, come on, really?
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
About that gas mask.
I'm still on the lookout for something to fix your gas mask.
Thanks. Hopefully something to replace the filter won't be too hard to come by.
I've got the activated carbon.
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Amy. Come back anytime.
I've got the activated carbon.
Attention citizens. If you spot
Gordon,
anyone with
I got you
signs
some
of
charcoal for your
gas
gas
green
mask's filter.
Be sure to report them to the Ministry of
I don't
Medicine.
believe it.
Doing
I don't
so
know what to say.
will save lives.
Then listen. Nelson has a science book explaining how you can make charcoal filters. It's really not that difficult. If you can find or make more masks, you can make filters and provide them to anyone who needs them.
I'm stunned, Amy. Thank you for your help.
We've all got to look
stunned.
out for each other.
Whoa.
Merchant, a word if you would.
What do you want?
Aurelius of the Ministry of Resources is officially requesting your supply of raw brass.
What? But brass is my most valuable material. It's practically impossible to come by these days.
Correct. Which is why in exchange, the Ministry is offering you 10 food vouchers a week. Do you accept this offer?
I don't know. 10 food
Yes.
vouchers a week is a lot, but I'll have to think about it.
Very well. If you change your mind, please notify the Ministry. But know
10
that
food
this offer
vouchers a
will
week?
not last
That's-
forever. Good day to you.
That's 1
citizen.
a day and 3 to spare.
That's a tough offer to refuse. Why didn't you accept?
Because if I hand over my materials to the aristocracy, I won't have enough to provide to Danton.
That's pretty loyal, Gordon.
She's what we need to change this place, even if it hurts in the short term.
Alright, so we've helped Gordon. We still need to help Gus, or at least help Gus's dad.
Just couldn't stay away.
No, see you later, Gus.
You bet.
Okay. What do we need to help Gus's dad? We need to find something to feed.
Hello, Marishka.
Amy!
Good harvest?
Looks like you had quite the harvest.
Yes, thankfully. Though nothing is keeping very long. Weeds have become a big problem.
Weeds!
Anything you want? You're looking very skinny these days. You should eat. Take a pumpkin. Half price for you. You can make pumpkin soup. You need your strength.
No, it's okay.
One of these days, you'll get so skinny, you'll turn around and I won't be able to see you anymore.
It's all right, Marishka. I ate yesterday. I'll be fine for a little while longer.
No. You worry me when you say things like that.
Relax, it's okay. I'm not dead yet.
You mentioned something
You said
about
something
weeds?
about weeds being a problem? What are they called? What do they look like?
Blue burglar. It grows very fast, very difficult to control. Pretty blue flowers, though. Too bad they ruined my vegetables. Luckily, I finally got them under control. They won't come back for a long time.
Marishka, is this by any chance the weed you were
Good
telling
thing
me
I had
about?
that blue flower.
Yes, take it away, Amy, and be careful. You let that thing get into the ground, and before you know it, they're everywhere.
I'll be careful with it, I promise.
Yes.
I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
I'm glad I thought to talk to Marishka, who obviously also has a farm. Okay, so now we can go to Pop's farm. And hey, look, we have this weed that you could grow and feed your sheep with.
Pop, have you seen this weed before?
Sure, that's blue burglar. Haven't seen it in ages, though. Where'd you get it?
There's some growing near my place. Why is it called blue burglar?
Because it creeps up on you, seemingly overnight. Plant just one and your whole field will be full of them in a month.
Would your sheep eat it?
I think they'd eat anything at this point. Wouldn't hurt to try. Thanks, Amy. I'll go get some more and plant it tonight. At least the sheep we've got left might still stand a chance.
Happy to help. That old thing has been broken for years. I don't know why Pop doesn't just take it down.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad looking windmill. Oh, interesting.
Butcher, a word, if you would.
Yeah, what is it?
The Ministry of Resources is in need. You are hereby requested to provide your stocks of meat for government distribution.
But I hardly have any meat to spare, and it'll be a while before I can get more.
Be that as it may, Aurelius has extended you the courtesy. In exchange, you will be provided 2 water purifiers per month.
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Very well. If you change your mind, please notify the ministry. But know that this offer will not last forever. Good day to you,
That's
citizen.
a huge coincidence.
Just couldn't stay away.
No. Your sheep should be fine now.
Really? What did you do?
Just gave Pop some blue burglar. He said it should be able to feed the sheep soon.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, Amy. I can't thank you enough.
I'm just glad I could help. I saw you having words with that guard. What was that all about?
Yeah, nothing. He was just trying to get me to sell out to the government. I promised Danton I'd give the rebels my extra supplies. I'm not betraying her for the wigheads.
I admire your loyalty. See you later, Gus.
You bet.
Well, it sounds a lot like the wigheads know exactly who the rebel
Glad to see
friends
you've
in the
returned.
marketplace are.
I assume you've managed to sort things out with our suppliers?
Yes.
You've done well, Amy. I think you'll get along here just fine. But understand this. Committing yourself to help the Resistance is not a promise made lightly. We require your full cooperation and transparency. No secrets or lies. Do I make myself clear?
Sure.
Yes, quite clear. So I'm guessing there's more work to be done?
Come with me.
I'm not expecting the same from her.
Thank you for helping our suppliers. As you can probably tell, recruitment has been slow, which has hindered our progress. But I think with your help, we just may be able to initiate some changes.
What is it you had in mind?
That letter you brought us came from our contact in the Ministry of Medicine. It contained extremely valuable information. I need you to infiltrate the Ministry of Medicine and confirm what this letter says. Do you have any questions?
Oh, is that what the M is for?
If you're so against the government, why do you use the Ministry of Medicine's symbol as your code to get in here?
That's exactly what the aristocracy would expect. Having our own symbol would make us easier to find once they figured out what it was. Sometimes the best way to hide things is to put them in plain sight.
What's the plan for getting me into the Ministry of Medicine?
An excellent question. You know how the wealthy have contracts with the aristocracy based on their support when they first formed?
Yeah.
I have a vague idea. Sure.
If a government supporter were to show signs of green lung, the aristocracy would waste no time in sending a doctor to treat them. I want you to go to Fripp Square. My sources tell me that a notable supporter has recently been showing symptoms of the plague.
Okay.
His name is Silas Harrison. He should be visited by a doctor very soon. Find out when and where the visit will take place. Then, intercept the doctor, disguise yourself, and enter the Ministry of Medicine. Once you've done that, you'll locate the central storage room, where they keep the vaccine supply. I suspect that's where you'll find what we're looking for.
What
Maybe
are we
I
looking
should
for?
write all this down. It's a lot to keep track of.
No, I'm sorry, but we can't have a paper trail. I trust you'll be able to make this happen. I know it's complicated and dangerous, but believe me when I say this information will change everything.
What is it you expect to
Can
find?
you tell me what it is I meant to find?
Our contact was unable to provide the exact details in case the letter was intercepted. But if the information he did give us is correct, it means the government is covering up something very important having to do with the green lung vaccine.
Okay.
If you confirm this, it will be exactly what we need to expose the government's lies and incite a revolution.
Okay.
What if it turns out to be a false lead?
It won't. Believe me, you'll find something in there. You have to.
This Milton, who was he? Why did knowing my father make him trust me?
I'm
As I
out of
mentioned
water
before,
and
he was
coffee.
our double agent in the Ministry of Energy. With his help, we were able to establish our contact in the Ministry of Medicine. In the early days of the rebellion, Milton also recruited your father as the official mechanic. They were good friends. I never met Cooper myself, but my understanding is that he was just as loyal as Milton. Losing them both has been a blow. I think we'll manage, though. After all, we have you now.
I see. How long ago
You
did our
mentioned
father
my
die?
father was with the rebellion in the early days. How come he never mentioned it?
It doesn't surprise me. The previous attempt at a rebellion was met with disastrous failure. They didn't manage to get very far before being discovered and quelled by the aristocracy. Your father and Milton were the only original members to escape unharmed. It's taken us a very long time to get back on track, but I intend to avenge our forefathers and deliver the justice they died for.
Alright, let's get it started.
I guess I should get started.
Good. Head over to Fripp Square and find out where Harrison is. That should get you close enough to intercept his doctor. You might also try checking at the ministry itself. They might have some information on when the doctor is set to make his house call. Once you're in the ministry, you can identify our contact by using the code phrase. I'm not sure how much help he'll be able to give you, but having an ally on the inside is at least better than nothing. I wish you luck, Amy. Remember that if you succeed, the Resistance will reward you in far greater ways than the aristocracy ever could.
Or would.
There's a bunch of stuff scribbled on.
Don't waste time with that, Amy.
I must use this for target practice. Is that an Allen wrench?
Yep, scavenged it out in the waste. I got lucky.
I'll say you did. I've been looking for one for ages.
Can let you borrow this one once I'm done with it, if you need it.
Thank you.
I should probably leave. Remember to wipe your feet when entering. There are no maids in this resistance. Need any help with that?
Nah, I'm alright.
He seems to be hard at work on something.
G'day, Bruce.
Hey.
What do you want?
Nothing to say, hey?
What's your theory on what's inside the Ministry of Medicine?
Secrets and
Knowing
lies.
the aristocracy, it could be just about anything. But from what I've heard Danton say, it's definitely something big.
Keep on. Hi.
Don't bother. The aristocrats cut out her tongue.
They
My
what?
God, that's awful. Why would they do that?
She used to work for the Ministry of Knowledge. She was caught stealing books, and that was her punishment.
Oh, shit.
Apparently, Claudius did it himself. Ugly business.
Oh, I'm sorry for your troubles. Oh, I got an achievement for talking to her, though. Well, yeah, I mean, I talked to her and learnt why she couldn't.
Good day to you, merchant.
Go away, you dog. I have nothing to say to you.
Now, there's no need to be.
I just try to make my living here. I have family to take care of, and no help from the aristocracy.
Well, if you would just let me...
My brother Pavel went out scavenging days ago and has not returned. We're all worried he's dead. What does the aristocracy do? Nothing. Sit in their towers and watch us starve. You're young. You do not remember life before the bombs. It was different. Guards were our friends, not monsters.
I appreciate your position, but...
Look, I think it's best if you just go. She's clearly upset.
Fine. I was here to extend an offer of food vouchers from the Ministry of Resources. But if she feels that way, it's her loss. Good day to you, citizen. I apologize for upsetting you.
What's she gonna do with food vouchers? She runs a food stall.
Thank you, Amy. I always get so angry when I see those guards.
Salt Flats Fripp Square is our next target. Ministry of Medicine. The Ministry of Energy location has been removed, which is interesting.
Ah, Fripp Square. I do so love the dirty looks I get from people when I walk through here.
Is this a juniper tree?
This poster is encouraging people to get vaccinated for green lung. If only it were that easy for everyone. This guy is the local news delivery system for the residents of Fripp Square.
Any news?
Hello there.
May I help you with something?
No.
So you're a town crier? What do you actually do?
I deliver the news to the people of
The
Fripp
town
Square.
crier.
They ask about specific headlines, I tell them. Some sort of breaking news arrives from the government, I read it. It's rather simple, really.
Can I hear some news?
Very well. Right now, the top headlines are Ministry of Energy restarts generators.
That was
Terrorists rumored in the market district. Mysterious object spotted over quarantine zone. And the weather report. So, what'll it be?
Oh, Ministry of Energy restarts generators.
How about Ministry of Energy restarts generators?
It was me!
Fine.
Attention citizens, the following is an important news bulletin. The Ministry of Energy released a report saying that they have succeeded in restarting 60% of the city's reactors. As a result, more power will be available, starting with the area around Fripp Square. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
Now I want to know if there's an achievement for the weather report.
Hello there.
May I?
Can I hear some?
Very well. Right now, terrorists, and so.
Weather report.
What's the weather?
You'll soon.
Attention citizens, the following is an important news bulletin. Weather conditions are as follows. Partly cloudy with a 0% chance of rain. Today's high will be 24 degrees Celsius and the low will be 20.
That's
This
a
concludes
very
the news
narrow
bulletin.
weather band.
Please resume your normal activities.
Alright, cool.
That's a pretty dramatic statue.
I guess that must be the eponymous Mr. Fripp. He looks fairly lost in thought. Excuse me, sir?
Hello, miss. What can I do for you?
I'm Amy Wellard. It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too, Amy. My name is Maximilian Huber, but please call me Max.
Hi, I'm just telling you my full name.
Yes, just around the corner. But ever since my wife passed, I like to get out of the house and spend time with my friends.
Oh, I'm sorry for your troubles.
Friends?
Yes, the Ravens.
So, how much time do you spend with your friends?
Not all day, but most of it. They are beautiful creatures, aren't they? How those Reaper cultists have turned them into a symbol of fear is beyond me, but to each his own, I suppose. I only wish I had something to feed them with. The poor things look terribly hungry.
What do they eat?
Anything, really. Meat, vegetables, insects. They're not picky eaters by any means.
I'm looking for Silas Harrison. Do you know him?
Know him? Not personally, but I know who he is, certainly.
You wouldn't happen to know where he lives, would you?
I'm afraid not. I never had any cause to pay him any social calls at his home. My apologies.
Well, have a nice day.
Have a nice day, sir.
You too, my dear.
Well, that's a little familiar.
She seems to be having some private conversation with her friend, but I can't quite make out what they're saying from here. A little too modern for my needs. Wow, a 2003 Fairway debutante. I'm surprised it's still intact. Most of these were gutted for parts and metal in the years after Blast Day. Excuse me?
Yeah. Oh. Where did you come from?
She looks like she just came from the quarantine zone.
Don't be silly. You know nobody ever leaves that awful place. In any case, I'm sure you've got a lottery job you should be doing. Why don't you run along and leave us to our conversation? Which reminds me, I need some new servants. I was entertaining guests the other day, and they kept interrupting.
Good help just keeps getting harder to come by.
Not
There's
what
no
I was
way I
trying
could just
to
walk
do.
in there. I'd have to fill out heaps of paperwork and probably wait years for an appointment.
Oh, that's the Ministry of Knowledge. What am I doing at the Ministry of Knowledge? I was trying to get to Fripp Square. Is there nowhere else to go? I can't
I'd
get.
sooner cut off my own tongue before.
I can't get past those ladies.
I don't think that would be.
And that's the exit.
Hello there.
May I?
Have you heard?
I have, yes.
Can you tell me any?
Lady, I'm a town. If you want to put your nose where it don't belong, you're better off talking to Flora and Genevieve.
I've got things.
Well then.
Alright, I'll go talk to Flora and Genevieve.
I'd sooner cut off my own.
Did no one teach?
Ugh, please. I'd sooner cut. I'm not picking up those. It's a small waste bin. I'm not picking.
I think I need to get the Ravens to do something. Okay, let's go back to the market, maybe?
Hello, Marishka.
Amy, hello.
You said something about...
Do you have any vegetables a raven might like to eat?
Ravens? Yes, I see them around my garden all the time. They love my alfalfa sprouts.
Have you got any for sale?
Sure, but take this bag. On the house.
Thank you, Marisha.
Are you sure?
Yes, I owe you after helping me with the guard. It's the least I can do.
Thanks.
Yay.
You really shouldn't make trouble with the guards.
I'm not making trouble. It's them who are causing all the problems.
You know as well as I do, you haven't got a brother named Pavel.
Well, they need to understand that life's not easy for us. It's not like they do anything about it anyway.
Just try not to get so riled up, Marishka. He was trying to help you out.
The day I take help from those dogs is the day I die.
I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
Okay, and then back to Fripp Square. Okay, and we have some alfalfa
It's full of
sprouts.
alfalfa sprouts. Excuse me, sir. I got this bag of alfalfa sprouts. You know, so you can feed the birds.
Thank you. This will certainly make the birds pleased.
I'm not sure I can see anything. Excuse me, sir.
Hello, miss. What can I do for you?
Do you know the two women over there? They're kind of rude.
Them? Oh, don't pay them any mind. They're just a couple of harpies who have nothing better to do with their time than gossip about everything. You should hear them any time the newsman reads out a headline. It's non-stop chatter. But please, let's discuss something more worthwhile, shall we?
That little raven up there isn't getting any food.
You're right. I'll toss some extra food closer to it so it can eat.
Oh, the raven on top of the... Yeah, there we go.
Those flying rats just knocked the waste bin over. Oh, the smell!
Disgusting. I hope a street cleaner comes to clean it up.
Seriously.
There we go, that's what I wanted.
Well, it's about time someone came. Now, what was that you were saying, Genevieve?
Lovely day today, but I can't wait until the temperature drops a bit and I can wear my fur coat.
Oh yes, I had one made up which I cannot wait to debut. I think you'll be jealous.
No doubt I will be. I always admire your sense of style.
I'm not picking up those ladies' garbage.
I mean, we just did that.
Oh
so
dear, you frightened them.
Finally. So the last headline
Hello
was
there.
May I help
about
you with
the
something?
weather.
Can I hear some news?
Very well. Right now, the Ministry of Energy terrorists rumored a mysterious object spotted over and the so.
Mysterious
I'd like to
object.
hear.
Right, you are.
Attention citizens! This past week, several citizens reported sighting a strange object in the sky over the quarantine zone. Rumors have persisted that it was the Reaper. However, the Ministry of Knowledge insists that this is not the case. The aristocracy reminds citizens not to be swayed by baseless rumors and superstitions. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
Okay. So now we go back and we talk to Max. And we say, hey Max.
Excuse me, sir.
Hello, miss. Oh,
this raven isn't
That
eating.
little.
you're right.
And then it knocks over the food, the bin.
Oh, they've not.
Little mom.
You know.
And then we go pick up the bin.
Do you believe in the Reaper, Flora?
Goodness, no. That's just a bedtime story to scare children.
I don't know. The other day, I could have sworn I saw a raven with red eyes staring at me.
Really, Jenny? I wouldn't have expected you to be the superstitious type. Please, let's talk about something else.
Okay, let's try the terrorists. Oh, I didn't startle them that time.
Hello there.
May I?
Can I hear?
Very well. Right now, Ministry terrorist and so.
I want to hear.
If you will.
Attention, citizens! Rumors have surfaced of a group of terrorists headquartered somewhere in the Market District. These dissidents are to be considered armed and extremely dangerous to public safety. Anyone with information leading to their arrest is encouraged to report to the nearest aristocrat guard. This concludes the news.
This concludes your news bulletin. And then we talk to Max again. One of those ravens isn't getting fed.
Excuse me. Hello, me.
That little.
You're.
And it knocks over the bin.
I don't believe this. They're back.
You don't suppose.
Don't be silly, Genevieve. We're going to sit calmly and let someone clean this mess up.
And that someone's going to be us.
It's terrifying to think that there would be such awful people out there wishing harm on us.
Oh, I know. I can't imagine how I'll be able to sleep tonight. Though I suppose there's something to be said for 6 inches of reinforced steel walls.
Okay, nothing there.
Hello there.
May I?
Can I hear?
Very well. Right now, Ministry terrorist and so.
And
How
let's go back
about
to the generators.
Attention, citizens! The following is an important news bulletin.
Mr. Badmouth, welcome back.
Released a report saying that they have succeeded in restarting 60%
It's
as a result.
going
More
pretty well. There's the normal case of point-and-click adventure puzzles being a little bit too obscure.
Excuse me, sir.
Hello,
but we
miss.
got
What
through
can
it
I
in
do
the
for-
end.
That
You're.
In this situation, I'm trying to
I don't believe
find
this. They're back
a
again.
You don't
Don't be. We're going.
trying to find a
I, for one, am glad that we'll be getting more power. I haven't been able to use my curling iron in weeks.
Oh, I know. It's just disgusting. Why they don't just reroute power from the quarantine zone is beyond me. I mean, it's not as if those people will be needing it for much longer.
Oh, Flora, that is an awful thing to say.
Maybe, but it doesn't make it any less true.
Well, that's frustrating. Okay, so neither of the 4 things that we can eavesdrop on them saying helped us find Silas, and we didn't get an achievement for it anyway.
I'd sooner cut off my own. That's the tiniest poor thing. It's too scared. I'd rather not get to. I don't think that would be a. This is the intersection of Jordan Street and Booth Avenue.
Well, that's good to know, I suppose.
That's Nero's banner. He's in charge of the Ministry of Knowledge.
And his name is Nero. What could possibly go
Ministry
wrong?
of Knowledge. It's where they keep all the documents and educational materials from before the bombs. Extremely limited access, of course.
Of course.
He seems happy to be feeding the birds.
Okay, but I can't get
I'd
past
sooner-
them. There's no exit on this side of the...
A little too.
on this side of the street. This is really frustrating. I mean, maybe.
I don't want to throw that away.
I don't think it...
Oh, I still have my bucket.
I don't... I can't just go around I can't just go... Excuse me, sir.
Hello, miss.
That looks...
You're right.
I don't believe this. You don't be. We're going.
I don't want to throw that away.
Well, I don't want to throw it away. I want it to use it. I want to use it to set the bin on fire. But apparently that's not happening.
I'd sooner cut off my own tongue.
The whispering is actually pretty cool.
Excuse me, sir.
Hello, miss. Oh, what can I do for you?
Have a nice...
You too.
So yeah, the little raven not eating is purely mechanic to get the waste bin knocked over. If it's already knocked over, the option isn't there to do it. I really don't know what else I can do. Coming up on the end of the 3 hours as well. So I need to find out where this dude lives. And there's not really... There's not really a there's no journal or thing where you can look at what you're meant to be doing. And specifically with this one, they said no, don't write it down. You just need to remember it. But it's find Silas somebody, and yeah. I'm at a loss. I'm at quite a loss. The whispering was starting to bug me. I am out of ideas with what to do here. I'm probably missing something, but I can't think of. There's no way for me to go. I don't know if I need to get rid of the two ladies. They're like, oh, we can't stand the smell, and it's like, well, I don't know what else to do.
I don't want to throw that away.
No, I don't want to throw that away either, but I'm just trying things out here.
I don't need to take any.
Apparently I don't need any more wood, even though the wood is really good quality. Yo.
Hey, Denby?
Yeah?
I'll just leave you to whatever it is you're doing.
Thanks.
There's nothing down there that...
I'd be worried if...
Are you sure?
I don't see how I... They're of no use.
Heart.
Well, nothing has changed here.
Don't get into any...
When the Reaper comes around, he'll take away
I don't
your
need to
soul,
take...
put you in his pocket, and take you for a stroll. Beware the red-eyed ravens, they mean the Reapers.
Not sleepy right now.
I'm sleepy right now.
While I like looking at my childhood they're mostly broke. No. It's not in working condition. The motherboard fried away. That's fine where it... It's empty.
Yeah, I'm out of ideas about what to do in the square.
The Reaper watches from the skies and sends ahead his birds. They let him know when...
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hi, Amy.
I'll see you kids later.
Bye, Amy.
There's probably an achievement for jumping rope, but...
The Reaper will...
I could go to the Ministry of Medicine, but... Yeah, I really don't know.
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what?
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Amy.
Well, nothing he has. No.
Just couldn't stay.
No. Have you got any meat?
Ravens?
I feel bad for them.
Well, they're plenty fat from eating the dead sheep at the... I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna...
See you later.
You bet.
No, that's fair enough. And that's why Mariska would help. Yeah, okay. I mean, there's these two places that I haven't been to yet. But I'm not meant to go here until I've already done this.
I, for one, am glad that we'll be getting more power. I haven't been...
Oh, I mean, maybe.
So yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. It is 1 o'clock though, so I'm gonna call it here for tonight. Quit. And then back to here. Not Skyrim today, as it turns out. Oh no! No! Oh, I forgot. I forgot to not quit games in Steam, because when you quit games in Steam, it uploads and bad things happen. My frame rates are hemorrhaging right now, which is a damn shame. It was going great until, yeah, classic mistake. If you've been watching on YouTube, thanks very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can follow me at CaptDaf on Twitch and Twitter to get notifications of when my stream goes live next. The next one will be tomorrow at 7 a.m. before good, it's fixed itself now. It's stopped, and it's actually stopped dropping the frames. Thank goodness. Sometimes it doesn't resolve itself afterwards. It's meant to be at 7 o'clock before Changeling the streaming. It might be after Changeling the streaming. I haven't been waking up very well the last few days, so that might get delayed to afterwards. I still need to do the recap, which will be happening sometime this afternoon. I mean, it's already 1 o'clock this afternoon, but yeah, that'll be happening soon. And then I'll send that off, and then that will be awesome, I guess. Thank you for watching. Thanks especially Mr. B, who's been here the whole time. In a way. I will see people again next time. Until then, drive fast and take chances. Bye. Now, I'm not sure if there's going to be much of a stream delay on the end of the stream.